everyone, what's up and welcome back to the Chelsea Teaches Yoga YouTube channel. My name is Chelsea. Thank you so much as always for joining me to practice yoga here on the mat. So if you've been working with me the past couple weeks, you know that we've been going through the 4 main moon phases, and today we reach our final moon phase, which is the waning moon, when the moon is getting smaller in the sky. So this phase is associated energetically with a stepping back, a releasing and letting go of what doesn't serve us. So sometimes people say that's what the full moon is, but actually we want to wait until the moon is waning to start letting go of things. So this is our time to sort of analyze our previous cycle and say, okay, what didn't work for us, whether that's a mindset, a thought, a belief, or even just an action that maybe we didn't plan out quite right. And this is the time to kind of let that go. And not in a judgmental way, not in a harsh way, in a very much just matter of fact, that didn't work for me, or that doesn't work for me, okay? So especially when it comes to manifesting stuff, it's very easy to get judgmental and get harsh on ourselves, but instead, just let it roll off your back. Okay, done with that. And that's sort of the energy of the waning moon. All right, done with that, right? So this class today is going to be a short, relaxing, and stress-relieving slow flow, all right, to just kind of release what is no longer serving us. No props are needed today unless you like to have specific props to aid you. I will always be using a blanket for my knees, and I usually like to have a bolster or some sort of blocks nearby, but you definitely don't need them for class. Just grab them if you have them, maybe, all right? With that being said, we'll start in a seated meditation. I'll meet you right back here. All right, so here we are in a comfortable seat, sitting up nice and tall. Roll the shoulders back and down, hands just rest to the tops of the thighs to begin. Allow your eyes to gently close. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, let it go. And that's our first big release. Let's do it again. Inhale. Releasing, exhale. Last time. Big breath in. Let it go. Begin to return your breath to a more natural pace. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. And as you settle into the space of your practice, just release your day so far. Allow this time to be just for you and your practice. For you to connect, specifically in this case, to our waning moon energy. To release stress, release anxiety, and release what no longer serves us. As you breathe, affirm to yourself, I release what no longer serves me. I release what no longer serves me. All right, next time you inhale, fully breathe in. Open the mouth, let it go. All right, open up your eyes for just a moment here. We're going to find Ida Mudra, which is the mudra associated with lunar energy and calling in lunar energy. With both of your hands, you're going to bring your thumbs and your ring fingers to touch, just kind of the tips of them, the other fingers extended out. You'll take your left hand, which is also associated with our lunar side, with lunar energy. We're going to bring it palm facing up just to hover in front of the belly button, okay? And then your right hand, which is associated more with the solar energy, the masculine side, we're going to turn palm down and hover it just over the left hand so that the fingertips are just kind of hovering away from each other, okay? Just in front of the belly here, in front of the torso. Relax your shoulders down, relax your elbows as much as possible. Close your eyes again. Breathe deeply as you call in the energy of the waning moon. And allow yourself to fall in with that energy. To give yourself permission to explore that energy and to integrate it into your own cyclical nature, into your own phase. Maybe even coming back to your affirmation, I release what no longer serves me. as I call upon this waning moon energy. Another deep breath in. Exhale, release the mudra. All right, we're going to do some left nostril breathing. Again, the left side is associated with our lunar energy. So in order to keep connecting and sort of aligning ourselves with the moon phases, let your left hand plant down to the top of your left thigh. On the right hand, we're going to find Vishnu mudra. So you'll take your index finger and middle finger and fold them in towards your palm, leaving your other fingers kind of hovering, almost like a hang loose, okay? So you're going to bring the hand in front of the face, and we'll eventually do this with eyes closed, but just so you can see how to do it, you're going to use your thumb to close your right nostril. You'll inhale through the left side, left nostril breathing, and then you'll close the left nostril, exhale out the right nostril. And we'll do that over and over again. So you'll close the right, inhale left, close the left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. All right, go ahead and close the eyes, keep going. Inhale left, exhale right. We'll just do this for about 45 seconds. Inhale left, exhale right. In left, out right. Just continue on your own. Two more rounds. Release Vishnu mudra, right hand rests atop the thigh. Eyes closed as you take a few more breaths in and out through both nostrils, feeling some of that clarity, that calm, feminine, water-like, lunar energy. Feeling connected to all of those energetic qualities and harnessing them for your own phase. I let go of what no longer serves me. Amazing job. Go ahead, flutter the eyes open. Awesome. Let's do a little bit of movement. So sitting up nice and tall here, take a big breath in, roll your shoulders back, take your left hand and just reach it outside of your right knee or your right thigh and sweep your right arm back behind you for a seated twist. Now, depending on your mobility in your spine and especially in your neck, you might just look over to your right side in line with your shoulders, or you could try to look back behind your right shoulder, but don't force it. And imagine you're just kind of wringing out your own body, your own mind, your own soul of anything that is not serving you. One more full breath in. And then exhale, release. Take it to the other side. Right hand is going to reach outside of that left thigh, left hand behind you. Gentle gaze either straight to the left or possibly back over your left shoulder. Full deep breaths in and out. I let go. I release what no longer serves me. Another full breath in. And exhale, release. Butterfly pose. Now, Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet are going to come together with your knees out wide. Grab hold of the fronts of your shins or your ankles, whatever you can most comfortably grab onto. Sit up tall as you roll your shoulders back. Start to lean forward. You can even kind of use your elbows to press your knees open a little more if that's comfortable. And just lean forward until you kind of reach your edge where your body doesn't want to lean forward anymore. And then just relax the head, relax the neck and shoulders. Really let the body take on that releasing energy that we're trying to mirror in our own energy, in our own phase. I release what no longer serves me. Stay for another 3 breaths. Nice job. Inhale, lift all the way back up. We'll take the legs wide on the mat now, just as wide as you can, trying to release some tension in the hips as well as the energy. Same as before, just kind of lean yourself forward first so you can kind of feel that shift towards the front of the sit bones. Roll the shoulders back, let your heart come forward. Maybe this is your wide fold today, totally fine. Or you can walk it out a little bit more until your body says that's far enough. And then just relax into it, head and neck, shoulders, just as we did in butterfly. Bring your focus and your awareness to your breath, especially on the exhales, letting the exhales be that agent of release, whether it's release in the physical body, release in the mental body, or release in the energetic body. I let go of what no longer serves me. Two more breaths. Great job. Let's use the palms to just walk back up, sit up nice and tall, and roll the shoulders back. Okay, from here we're coming into a seated tree pose. So I'm gonna face back forward on the mat. You're gonna keep your right leg long, bend your left knee, and then just let the left knee fall out so your left foot is pressing into your inner right thigh. Take a nice big breath in, flex your right toes a little bit, turn your sternum to face your right knee, and as you exhale, reach out forward of your foot. Fold until your body can't fold anymore, and then relax the hands down, relax the head and neck. Seated tree pose. Every single exhale, just releasing something, even if you're not sure what you're releasing, letting that just take on the energy of letting go. Every single exhale, I let go of what no longer serves me. Let's take 2 more breaths. Nice job. Very gently just start to lift your head. And you can just kind of use your hands to walk yourself back. Now, you're going to take your right hand again outside of the left thigh for this sort of seated tree twist. You're going to maybe feel this a little more in the low back. So right hand outside of the left knee, left hand behind you. You might notice you'll get a little more rotation than you did when we were just seated. And just gaze back over the left shoulder, or again, possibly just to the side if that's more comfortable. Let your face be very soft, your gaze even soft. Never yanking, never forcing. Another full deep breath in. And exhale, release. Let's switch sides. So seated tree pose to begin. The left leg straightens out in front. We bend the right knee and drop the right leg out to the side, making sure the sole of the foot is in towards the left thigh. Inhale, flex the foot, reach the arms high, turn a little bit so that your sternum again is facing that left knee. Exhale, fold over the leg. Respecting your edge, respecting your boundaries. Allow this to be passive, No force. Breathe into any places that feel tight, maybe the low back, the hips, even the shoulders, the neck. Just let go. Use your breath as your anchor, especially if you notice your mind wandering. That focus on your breath is a sure way to become present again. Two more breaths. Slowly inhale to lift the head, lift the torso, walk the hands back in, and then exhale that twist again. So the left hand is going to come outside the right hip. You're even going to kind of let this left hip kind of pivot a little bit forward as you twist. So that's why, again, you're going to feel maybe a little bit more in the low back, and you're going to notice that maybe you can rotate a little bit easier. Gaze out over your right shoulder. Just gentle twist, releasing what no longer serves you. All right, another full breath in. Exhale, release, come back to center. All right, bend both knees and just kind of cross your ankles to come forward into a tabletop pose. And as you come to hands and knees, making sure wrists are under shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We'll find a few cat-cows here. Inhale to drop the belly down, arch the back, look up. Exhale, cat, round the spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Let's take two more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Last one. Amazing job. Coming back to neutral spine. Thread the needle. Inhale, reach your right arm high to the sky. And on your exhale, reach the right arm now under your left armpit, lay down onto your right shoulder, and either choose to keep your right palm planted or walk it forward, but really relax the weight down onto the shoulder. You can even close your eyes here. This is a great releasing pose. So many of the poses require like some sort of energetic engagement. And I feel like thread the needle is just this opportune moment to just sink into the floor, to sink into the shape. So really give yourself permission to do that, letting your physical body mirror what we're trying to accomplish and connect to in the energetic body and with the lunar energy. That letting go, that releasing, that shedding of what might be weighing us down, shedding of what's not aiding us in our journey. All right, let's walk the left palm back under the elbow, press up as you inhale, and then just come right back to tabletop. Moving to the other side, inhale, left arm sweeps high to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle opposite direction, lay down on the left shoulder, walk the right hand forward, and give yourself permission to just sink. Sink down and breathe. Two more breaths. Plant your right palm again. Use your inhale to gently press up. Exhale, tabletop. All right, let's come into a child's pose now. Knees wide, heels underneath the hips, big toes together. Walk the hands out, settle into child's pose, Balasana. Everything is just melting. You are not needing to hold yourself up here at all. Just let the floor underneath you be the thing that's holding you up as you melt. And as you melt, anything that's not serving you melts away even further. Inhale, rise up, tabletop. Bring the knees back underneath the hips, moving into a lizard pose now. You're just going to take your right foot, step it forward to the outside of your right hand. Take as many steps as you need to, even if you need to kind of lift up to get that foot there, that's fine. But settle down. I need my blanket under my knees. I don't know why I don't just like leave it there. All right, so we're in lizard lunge with the right foot outside of the right hand. Take a nice big breath in, letting your hips sink down. This might be your lizard. Maybe you stay right here on the palms. Maybe you come down to the forearms. If that's too much, you back up on the palms. Do what works for you. We have a few breaths here. Letting the poses, letting your breath lead tension out of the body and lead tension out of the entire mind and being. I let go of what no longer serves me. 2 more breaths. All right, very gently, let's bring it back. Right foot comes back underneath the hip, and then we're just switching sides. So the left foot comes up to the outside of the left hand, and again, this might be your lizard pose, totally fine. You're on the palms, or maybe you're coming down to the forearms. That's not me today, but it might be you. Just settling into the variation of the pose that's working for you, and just really releasing, letting go. Letting go of unnecessary expectations, judgments, criticisms, other people's voices or other people's ideas, other people's opinions. What are you ready to let go of? Let it go. Doing awesome. 2 more breaths. All right, great job. Start to press back a little bit, swing that left leg back around, and then we're gonna come all the way down to the belly now. Moving into half frog. I'm gonna start on the left side so you can see what my leg is doing, but you're just gonna take the left leg out to about 90 degrees. Inner edge of the thigh, knee, and ankle are just pressing down into the mat. Really no effort whatsoever here. Right leg is straight back behind you. Stack your forearms and rest the forehead down. Half frog. Take a deep breath in. Audible release, exhale. A few more times. Inhale. Let it go, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Few more. Last one. Lift your head up just enough so that you can shimmy that left leg back underneath you, and we're switching to the right side. So right knee comes out, same sort of angle, 90 degrees, stacking the forearms, release down, and a few big just releasing breaths. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. Last one. Go ahead, send the right leg all the way back, lift the head. And now we're coming into our prone shoulder stretch. So just extend your left arm straight out from the shoulder socket. Bring your left cheek to the mat and your right palm to plant. Bend your right knee and start to push into your right palm. Push into your right palm as you lift the right leg all the way up and back behind you. Just feeling a gentle stretch in the front of your left shoulder, even in your chest. Big releasing breaths. Really let those open mouth exhales be a priority here. Amazing. Inhale, roll back to the belly, back to center. Switch sides, right arm is out long, right cheek to the mat, left palm plants. Bend the left knee, inhale, push into your left palm, lift that left leg all the way up and back, prone shoulder stretch. Big releasing breaths. Don't be shy about those breaths. Really make some noise. It can be so therapeutic to do those big exhales. Last one. Nice job. Slowly roll all the way back to center. From here, lift up for just a moment onto your forearms, and we're going to roll all the way on to the back. And as you make your way onto your back, just find a shape that works for you. Whether it's typical corpse pose, arms and legs extended, or maybe you even like a reclined butterfly, soles the feet together, knees out wide. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do that today. That feels nice. But just find whatever shape calls to you and lets you feel the most soft and the most released that you can possibly feel in this last moment. Close your eyes as you sink and settle into that shape. Deep breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. Shavasana. Take another deep breath in through your nose, bringing some awareness back to the moment. Open mouth, let it go. I release what no longer serves me. Inhale. Audible exhale. Start to wiggle out your fingers, your toes, roll out the wrists and ankles. On an inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, nice big full body stretch, lengthen through fingers and through toes. And as you exhale, begin to bend your knees and rock over to whichever side is calling to you. Pause there for a moment. Let your intention permeate your off the mat practice. Bring it with you throughout the day to let go of what no longer serves you. to notice the things that you want to let go of. And when you're ready to do that, use your hands to gently press back up to a comfortable seated position, eyes still gently closed. Bring palms together to seal your practice at the front of your heart center, thumbs resting on your chest in Anjali Mudra as this final extension of love, compassion, and gratitude towards yourself, towards your body, and towards your practice. Inhale, thumb tips lift up to tap the center of the forehead, the third eye space. And as you exhale, gently fold forward. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. Amazing job, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me, as always, for this practice, this waning moon stress and anxiety release practice. I hope you enjoyed it. If you missed any of the other moon phase classes, they're all available on YouTube, or you can check out the playlist right up here to check out all of those other moon phase videos. If you want to see more about this waning moon phase and the energy associated with it and how it affects our life and how we can use it to our advantage, check out in the link below my associated blog post and podcast episode talking about the waning moon energy. And if you're looking for even deeper practices, more resources to support you in your practice on and off the mat, you can check out the Yoga Magic Studio, which is my online virtual yoga community where we practice together, we grow together, and we discuss everything that's going on in our lives. I've also linked that in the description below. Go ahead and check it out, and I will see you next time on the mat.